So that 335 bridge wasn't anywhere near Waverly. But I knew Waverly was the next town after that bridge. We'll go under it. And then right below there is Piketon. And hopefully there's an open hotel room that has a dryer. I can dry all my clothes. Oh, good times. That's a beautiful gravel bar. Yeah. The thing is like a half a mile long. Haven't seen another person on or along this river in the, I don't know, 16, 18, 17, whatever it is, miles we've done. The Rowdy app shut off somehow at 13.1. Then when I realized it, I turned it on again. Another 2.5. So at least 15 miles, 15 and a half. Wow, you see where this wants to pull you? Staying away from there. Just cut across the face of it hard. Yeah, real hard, because it wants to pull you in. Woo! Yeah, I'd cut right as soon as you can, because that current gets strong right there. I'll pull you right in. Looks like Bridge 220 and Waverly is way up north of this. So we'll take a big S curve, and that's what'll drop us down to Piketon.
Is that far, do you think?
Oh, I don't know, hour maybe.
Really?
Yeah. I always like to tell him it's going to be longer, so then when he gets there earlier, he's happy. 6:59, and my guess is another hour. It's 2:22, so we'll see how I do. Poet 2:22, see how I do. Right. This is that first horseshoe turn. Started to head down to Piketon. Somebody had a carport set up over there on the bank. Nice high deck area. Looked like a beautiful piece of property. Big, huge gravel bar in the front of it before it rose up to the field lands. This is probably still floodplain through here though. You think this is floodplain area?
Yes.
Yeah, I would think so too. So you couldn't build a house or anything, but heck, I'd build me something up about 10 feet high on some poles and say it wasn't my house. That was a beautiful piece of property. No, the last time I looked it was like 6.5 miles. I think when we hit that bridge back there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so when this river turns again to the right,
Yeah.
there's a long, like the long bottom of an S.
Yeah.
That's where Piketon will be.
And then that turns around and comes back to Piketon, right?
No, Piketon is right on that long tail of the S.
Oh, okay.
Like this bend up here that goes to the right, that's the last bend before this gradually turns a little bit here and there, but Piketon's right on that run. It is a little bit of the way down there though. It's like if you made an S with a real long tail on the S,
Yeah.
that was like the situation between that bridge to Piketon. This S curve that we're going through, we're about to hit that bottom curve, and then it's a long trail of the bottom S, bottom of the S. Weird, right at this last bend. You can hear that water. Angry water. Can't see it because of the glare of the sun. Safe spot is over here on the left though. Looks like there's almost a rock blockade over here on the left that's forcing all the water through to the right side. I can't see anything with this glare. But I want to be safe by the bank until I see what the heck is going on. Such a straight line. It almost seems like a dam, a low-head dam. I don't remember seeing anything about that. Yeah, this whole shelf is built up. Probably 2 foot higher than that. Even this drop right over here. Like, look at that drop. It's probably a good 2.5, 3 feet drop. So let's just go over here and portage around it. So here we are on the outskirts of Piketon, and right about an hour. We stopped and played a little bit at that, I don't know what you would call it, that rushing water, almost like a self-made dam. Maybe it was actually some kind of dam at one point or another. Had like a 3-foot drop to it. Went down river and looked at it. If it was summertime, I would have ran it after I scouted it. No hydraulic factor or anything like that. Just a huge change in the levels. Actually, it looked like it had a slope to it too. Almost like somebody just piled a whole bunch of rocks one day to keep the water higher on this side. I don't know, but the guess of an hour was just about right. We've got to go up here to hit a bridge. I think it's 23, which is like right by the main heart of town. Should be able to take out at that bridge, go up top, and check the first hotel. I think he said yesterday when he called though that they were booked. So unless something's changed, they'll still be booked. There's a Comfort Inn that's about a 15-minute walk from the river. If there's a gas station close, I could just wait for somebody to show up with a pickup truck and drop them a 10 spot to run us over the half mile or whatever it would be. So I'll kick back on when you hit the bridge. And there's our bridge. Looks like it's going to be a fun one to get up out of the river, up to the road. Town is over on the left-hand side. And there's a hotel that's real close to the river's edge. But like I said, that one's booked. Wouldn't that be a kicker? Rick kills himself doing 4.5 miles per hour a lot of the time to get here, so we can get a hotel. We don't have to sleep out in 27-degree weather, and then all 3 of them be booked. Well, that is the case. We have to find a good campsite because, well, I guess I could find a good campsite and then just walk down shore like a quarter mile, half mile or something, and then build a fire right on a rocky outcrop or something and dry all my clothes. That way if somebody gave me a hard time, I wouldn't give the camp away. It's hard to hide a camp though when all the leaves are off the trees. That's why we need designated stops along Ohio's waterways so that people can enjoy overnight paddles. Oh, that would be a dream. Man, how awesome would that be? Just take a few friends, come down the river, maybe a 12-mile paddle, maybe a full day, 20-some mile paddle, and then have a primitive place to stop, get a permit, camp there, clean up after yourselves. You know, all it would take is a little pavilion area with a picnic table or two, and porta john. So how cool is this? We come up out of the river, walk up the bridge. I go to a house, see they have a pickup truck, ask them if they could give us a ride up to the Comfort Inn. They said no, so we started carrying them. Then the next thing you know, their brother shows up, picks us up, brings us up here to the Comfort Inn, slipped him a 20, said thanks. And he said, what time are you guys going back in? I'll be here at 7:30. He's gonna pick us up at 7:30, take us right back to the same place to put us back in the river. I mean, how awesome is that? Very cool. So we'll stay at the Comfort Inn tonight. Ta-da! So here we are, humble abode, 26, 27 miles. Now it's get cleaned up, wash and dry all my clothes, eat a whole lot, and then sleep. Right, Ricky?
That's right.